Hey there, my name's Ashley. Come check out my project here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Hi, I'm Ashley Sussman. I am the owner and principal designer of Ashley Sussman Interiors. I started my business believing that homes should feel layered and collected. You want to add in pieces over time and not make it feel as if you are buying everything on one weekend. My style is best described as relaxed traditional, which is timeless, classic, and curated. Today we are going to walk through our Mammoth Oaks project here in Charlotte, where we did a new build project from start to finish. Hey there, welcome to our Mammoth Oaks project. Two big elements here in our foyer that we absolutely love are the curved stairwell as well as all the picture molding on the wall. It was important for us to make a statement while also not making anything feel too trendy or out of place. We played around with a couple different layouts for the picture molding and landed on this one. We also played with the idea of what type of floors we want, and overall we ended up picking a true marble black and white for that classic feel. The curved staircase was super important, not only for just a table as a drop zone. We usually have a large piece of floral above it, but right now, in this time of year, it's also important for us to have our main Christmas tree. So this is the study right off the main entry of the home. Our clients wanted somewhere that they could come and play chess. Both their preteen boys are very into that. So that was the overall inspiration of the room. To make it feel a little bit more elevated, older, something that everybody could grow into, we did a very beautiful detail up on the ceiling, pulled the wood tones down to built-ins that would grow with them over time. The main focal point of the room truly is the chess table. Along with the chess table, we knew we wanted to add in some different textures and patterns, so we picked the TWOPAGES plaid drapery, and we actually color matched the walls to it in order to make everything work so cohesively together. Now in their living room, we had to make sure that we had enough seating for everyone. So this living room will comfortably fit their family of 4, but often family of 6 when they have visitors. We wanted to do a nice velvet blue sofa, but mixed it up with a little bit of a linen textured Chesterfield sofa. Everything we did was very mindful of the fact of mixing styles, mixing collections, so once again, it feels curated. Knowing that we had this blue sofa, we knew we needed to go ahead and pull some blue into the other space. We did, however, already have beautiful wallpaper that we loved, so it was as soon as we saw this drapery sample, we knew that this was the right one to tie everything together. And something most people don't think about is the lining on their drapery. You could do anything from sheer to blackout. We knew it was important to let the natural light in here. However, we are on the front of the house faces to the front of the road, and we also have some construction behind us, so we needed privacy liners. So as you can see with this drapery, we see the light coming through. It is filtering the light and still letting the space feel light and airy. However, it is giving the clients the privacy they need for their front-facing home. I found TWOPAGES when I was looking for something a little bit more semi-custom for my clients. They wanted that look of something super custom, but at the end of it, draperies were always the first thing to go from the budget, and we didn't want that to happen. So I found TWOPAGES. I was able to complete the rooms, stay on the client's budget, and give them something that is perfect for them. Now this is the heart of the home, the kitchen where everybody enjoys. The client and I got to work together to reconfigure all the cabinetry in here since it was a new build. We thought it was super important to add some warmth, make everything a little bit taupier, moodier, but also add in those little details that make it feel like jewelry, like the brass details here and there. Now we opted not to do drapery in this room just because the window is so large, so beautiful, and they do have privacy. However, if you need draperies in here or window treatments of somehow, I would recommend cafe curtains or Roman shades, especially motorized ones would work very well. All right, so when you first walk in from the foyer, this is the room that you see. It is our formal dining room, which is also their casual dining room. We knew draperies had to be a good backdrop. We didn't want anything to be too fussy. We opted to do this trim tape for an elevated look in a very classic style. This project was for the sweetest family who brought me in from the very beginning of their home build. The goal was to honor the traditional architecture of the house while layering in fresh details that made it feel current and personal. When I start selecting window treatments, I always think about how the space should feel. Do we want it airy and relaxed or moody and grounded? Then I move into functionality, light control, privacy, and texture. In this project, TWOPAGES was the perfect partner. Their drapery allowed us to add softness, dimension, and sophistication without feeling fussy. The materials feel luxe, and the custom sizing made it easy to get that just right fit. The curtains really helped tie the entire color story together. They framed the windows beautifully and created a backdrop that let the client's art and antique shine. A great tip, when pairing curtains with other elements like rugs or furniture, repeat tones and textures. Don't match exactly. That's what gives it a collected, layered look. This was truly a special project, and I'm so grateful for TWOPAGES to help me bring it to life.